What would happen if Goku became the monarch of the shadows and was betrayed by Zeno Sama? Find out now. I will never forgive them. Zeno Sama had eliminated all of Goku's friends. Surgeon. At that moment all of Goku's shadows would appear. Many years ago, raditz would arrive to planet Earth and would take Gohan. Goku and Piccolo would go to face the Saiyan. And so a fight would begin, where everything would happen in the same way. And so Goku would be pierced by the power of Piccolo, but before dying a sign would appear. If he did not accept, his heart would stop. At that moment Goku, very doubtful, accepts. At that moment the Saiyan raised on Earth would wake up. Everyone was surprised. His wound had healed. No one could believe it. Am I alive? What happened? I don't know. When I was about to die, a sign appeared. Goku would tell them, "What is this?" At that moment several signs would appear. Can you see these windows? No, we can't see anything. I don't know what happened, but it's a miracle. Besides, that Saiyan said that his companions were going to come to the planet, and they are much stronger than him. So we have to train. We will also need your son, since he has a great power. It's true, in this story Goku and Gohan would train with Piccolo. The Saiyan would meet the challenges. He would become stronger and stronger. Piccolo would be surprised by Goku's advance. And so our protagonist would do the different challenges. The Saiyan would meet them without any problem. The Saiyan would arrive earlier. Goku and the warriors would go to confront Vegeta and Nappa. The two enemies would use their trackers to measure the power of their opponents. Piccolo's level would be the same as in the original story, since the Saiyan would arrive earlier in this timeline. Krillin and the others would be a little weaker. I see you increase your power a lot, Kakarot, but you're still a piece of garbage. You'd better leave this planet if you don't want to have problems. At that moment Vegeta would take out his little creatures. These beings are a little more inferior than raditz. I want to see what they do. And so the little creatures would attack. Yamcha would be the first to fall. And so Goku would get angry and kill all the creatures. Vegeta and Nappa would be surprised by the change of power. Their level would rise to 8,000. Damn it. At that moment Vegeta would throw himself against Goku. A fight would start. Nappa would eliminate all the rest. And so the big guy would throw himself against Piccolo and the others. They would have problems with that Saiyan. Goku wanted to interfere, but Vegeta wouldn't let him. And so he would get angry and increase his power. Goku would be superior to Vegeta. The prince would be surprised. Damn it. On the other hand, Nappa would be about to kill Gohan. But at that moment Piccolo would appear sacrificing himself. Goku and the others would be surprised. It can't be. Goku would be furious. Without him the dragon spheres no longer exist. It doesn't matter because surely in his planet there are much more powerful spheres. It's true. I won't forgive them. Goku would increase his power, and he would go against Nappa and eliminate him. It can't be that a low-class warrior has that level. You better leave. I don't want anyone else to die. With this Goku's level had increased. He would use the regeneration system, and he would get a Zenkai thanks to his Saiyan blood. Vegeta would be surprised. His wounds disappeared. How did he do it? Goku would give half of the seed to Tenshinhan and Krillin, since they were more injured. It's okay, we'll go. Let's trust that you're going to win this fight. I promise I won't die. Besides, after this I want to take Gohan fishing, so I can't die. Don't worry Gohan, your dad will defeat that guy. And then they would leave. On the other hand, how come you got healed? That doesn't matter to you. And so Vegeta would throw himself against Goku. The fight would start again. But this time Goku was above Vegeta. How is that possible? Just a moment ago he had trouble following my movements. The prince would begin to despair. And so he would jump backwards. I am very ashamed to resort to this. At that moment Vegeta would create an artificial moon. He would turn into Ozaru. Goku would be surprised. It can't be. I didn't know he could create an artificial moon. Did you think that by destroying the moon you would be saved from this? Only high-class warriors can create an artificial moon, and I am one of them. So this will be the end of you. And so Vegeta would launch himself against Goku, and the earth-bred Saiyan would receive many blows. Damn it, on the other hand, the warriors were more than surprised. The power of that guy increased. I have to go help my father. At that moment Gohan would fly off towards Goku's direction. Wait, Tenshinhan would get in front of Gohan. It's very dangerous. But if we don't do anything, Goku will die, and then that bastard will destroy this planet. So I can't stay here without doing anything either. Besides, Goku is my friend. It's true, I will give them the instructions, it's okay. And that way the warriors would return to the place of the fight. On the other hand, Goku was very hurt. What's wrong, Kakarot? That's it, you look like a cockroach, an insect. After finishing you will follow this stupid planet. Vegeta would start laughing. I won't let that happen. At that moment Goku would eat the seed that was left. He would recover. The Saiyajin would be shocked. Goku would throw a blast of power in Vegeta's eye. You're a damn, how did you do it? The power of our protagonist had increased, reaching 34,000 units of power. Even the warrior would be inferior to Vegeta. I will eliminate you. And so a battle would take place, where our protagonist would receive many blows from Vegeta. On the other hand, the warriors had arrived. Goku's power increased. But he is still no match for that monster. We have to cut his tail and that dam will return to normal. I can paralyze him. And you take advantage of that moment. It's true, it's a good idea. But this is not the time. And so the fight would continue. Goku would be very injured and without energy. We are back to the same as before. This time you are not going to heal. I can't. Vegeta would crush Goku. The Saiyajin was running out of strength. Now I'll break all your bones and also your heart. This is our chance. At that moment Krillin would launch his energy. Vegeta would realize it. He would be paralyzed when he was about to jump. And then Krillin would cut his tail. They are bastards. I'll finish them all. Vegeta's power had diminished, but he was still superior to the warriors. He would throw himself against the little man and would give him a strong blow. At that moment Goku would get up and would throw himself against Vegeta. Our protagonist would give many blows to the Saiyajin. You're a damn. You can't be beating me. A low-class warrior can't lose against a low-class Saiyajin. And so he would receive many blows. Vegeta would fall defeated to the ground. At that moment a ship would appear. He is trying to escape. Eliminate him. There is no point. He can no longer continue fighting. It will be better for him to live with the humiliation that a low-class warrior has defeated him. Vegeta's pride had been broken. Besides, I want a rematch. The Saiyajin would leave very angry. At that moment everyone was lamenting the loss of Piccolo and Yamcha. We have a chance. That Saiyajin said that there were more powerful spheres on Piccolo's planet. If we go there we will revive him. It's true. But where is that planet? It is impossible. And so everyone would bow their heads. At that moment a voice would be heard. I know where this place is, but who are you? I am Kaiosama. And he would tell him who he was. I want you to go to that place, because I heard the conversation of the evil Frieza and his brother. Flashback. We have to go to that planet and become immortal. It's true, brother. We will be the strongest and we will finish with everyone. Back in the present, Goku would be surprised. Those two are demons. They are the strongest. Vegeta would be like an ant next to that guy. That's why I want to ask you a favor, and that is to stop Frieza and his brother. Besides, I can train you and teach you a forbidden technique. Goku would be surprised. Okay, I accept. And then they would meet with their friends and lament the loss of Yamcha, Piccolo and Kama-sama. Goku would tell them. At that moment Mr. Popo would appear. Everyone would be surprised. But who is he? He is Kama-sama's assistant. Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Popo. He would tell them about Kama-sama's ship. And then he and Bulma would go to investigate like in the original story. Everyone would meet. In Kama-sama's ship we will arrive in a month. It is too much time. Don't worry, my father will make a faster spaceship. That's right. With this ship it will take 5 days to arrive. Everyone would be surprised. It sounds perfect. Now I am going to train with Kaiosama. At that moment a being would appear. No one could believe it. But who are you? Hello, my name is Neo. I have permission to come and pick up the mortal son Goku to take him to Kaiosama. Nice to meet you. I'll finish them off. Emerge. And so a boy would throw himself against a pink being. Goku would wake up. What was this dream? I hope you liked this video. Sorry if it was short, but I had to edit it again because my computer got formatted and I lost everything.